Well, you want to know what I did? Yep, remember my biggest goal was to finish the bridge because it got completely ignored for a whole year. So I went down there. I cut a whole bunch of boards. I put them on my walker and drove them around the back to the cutting. And I cut them all. The ones that go in between the beams had to be 2 feet long, and the planks were 3 feet long. So I did all that. And now I went down there. It was such a miracle. Unbelievable. I got everything ready and in the car, screws and the drill. And I drove down there. It was 0, or maybe +1 or +2, I guess. And I was able to walk on the ice. The ice looked really solid, looked really thick. It must have been 4 inches thick. But I started on the ground on the end of the boards, one had bowed. So it wasn't that bowed, it was sort of bowed. So that kind of messed up putting the cross pieces in. But I worked my way across. Once I got the end done and I was out enough that I was now going to be over the water, I was sitting on the boards working in front of myself as I went across. And so I held both beams and I stood up on the ice and it held me. And I bounced and I jumped and nothing happened. So it was safe. I was doing that while I was safe enough already, holding on to everything. So I did the whole thing standing up on the ice right alongside the bridge in case of anything. And when I got to the other side, I ran out of things, so I had to come back up twice, I think. And Willem helped me hold the boards as I cut them, put them in place and whatever as I measured. And then he helped me load them into the car and unload them. And I did it. We did it. I screwed them on, the planks. He helped me with one of the cross pieces, because it was on an angle. So I figured if I could put it in like that and then pull it up, it would straighten it, which is what it had done before. Anyway, so we just finished. I guess I went down there at 9 and it's 12:30. 3.5 hours, my back is screaming. But I did it. It's done. And I walked across it. Now I have to add more planks on top of the planks. There's planks everywhere, but some of them, is that Sue's? No, I can't see. The planks go all the way across, but some of them are not as thick as others. Did you say? Oh, Susan. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Isn't this fabulous that I accomplished it? That was like, I decided as I was coming out of hibernation that my first project was going to be to fix that bridge. That was going to be the most important thing. And I did. It's done. It's done. I walked across it. Well, I'm going to add more planks on top because some of them bowed a bit. I finished the bridge. Remember the bridge across the moat to the island? The one Ben helped me start 2 years ago? Well, it's perfect. Unbelievable. So it's done. There are 3 main projects, right? The bridge and the weaving. I've got to do my warp, measure the warp. And the third one, what was the third one? I guess I have to cut the rest of the willow and make baskets. But that's what I end up doing all the time, right? I can just see, I worked on that one yesterday. It was a wire basket, but now it's a birch bark basket. I didn't finish the base. The base it's got a wire base, but I was trying to weave willow around it. It didn't really work perfectly. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, what a relief. And what a miracle that I could stand on the ice. I mean, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done this whole bridge thing unless I had I had a way to get all the way across. Well, I might have, but it would have been a lot harder. It was so simple. It's I can see the difference in when I built the other bridges, how easy it was to get down and build them. But my hips and knees and legs, they just don't bend the ways they're supposed to bend. They're not limber. I mean, they do bend, but they're not limber. Everything takes a lot longer. I'm so glad. So what I'm going to build next, or what I'm going to do with the weaving, I'm going to make dish towels. And I don't want to answer the phone. I just missed a doctor's appointment. It was my follow-up appointment at 10:30. And I missed it. Now it's going to come. I'm going to have to mute it if I have to talk on the phone. Oh, it was junk. It's okay. I am so pleased. I am just tickled pink. I walked across. I went to, and there's a huge raspberry patch right on the other side, and the elderberry that is so hard to get to. And all the jewelweed is right there, and the nettles. I mean, I'm going to be able to harvest tons of stuff that we could never harvest before. Thank you, Willem.
Okay.
Thank you. What is in it? Blueberries, almond milk.
I think a little bit of, let's see, kale, a little bit of green beans. What did I put in? It's two or three more ingredients.
I guess if I think of it as a savory instead of a sweet, that would be better. Because it's not sweet.
No, it's not sweet. No,
There's a lot of stuff that's not ground up. You can do it hard longer.
Okay.
Did you eat all the rest?
There's still lots in it. You can have all of this.
Needs to be ground up more. You must have put a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, I guess so. What else did I put in there?
What?
I can't remember what I put in.
It's not ground up enough. And since it's dehydrated, it's soaking it up. I'm going to give this back to you.
Okay.
And you can redo it if you would.
All right.
Thank you for helping me.
I'll finish this first, and then I will.
Okay, that sounds
There's
perfect.
some in a thing.
Okay.
I'll grind it up for you.
Thank you, Willem. So I was going to ask the neighbor if he will help with his tractor bring some of the surface soil on the outside of the moat. If you would, probably be best if we filled the wheelbarrow, or not the wheelbarrow, filled the trailer, took the trailer down, and he would fill the trailer with loads of soil, because otherwise it's a lot of coming up and down the hill.
Where's the soil coming from?
The outside of the moat. It's very high there all around. We have a bridge to get over it. We did it. Thank you so much, Willem.
Yeah.
It's finished. Well, I'm going to cut more boards and put down there, but it doesn't have to be done. That's okay. If you just stay close to the beams and not in the center, it'll last forever. But I'm going to double up those. Some of them weren't an inch thick. They were even less than a quarter inch, 3/4 inch.
Yeah, I just put one board on top of the other.
Yeah, they were all more than a 1/2 inch thick, but not thick enough.
Yeah, but half inch is not very much.
No, that's what I mean. But decking is only 3/4 inch, isn't it?
Don't remember.
It's not. It's not a full inch. So it must be between a 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. Anyway, it's all cedar. It's rough cut cedar, different thicknesses and different. We have this pile we bought from a guy with a sawmill. I can't believe I missed my doctor's appointment and exercise class. But that's all right. It's over. I missed it. And you have something at 3?
Yeah, the blood
And that's
the blood
in
pressure monitor.
and that's at the clinic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I went to Ottawa by myself to watch his horseback riding lesson, could you pick up the children from Scarlett's after your appointment and bring them here? I was thinking, what if I were to leave Maya's there? What if I were to leave them both at Scarlett's and go ahead? And I have to pick them up and take them over there. 2. But if he could stay there until after your appointment, if you could be there for whatever's if you go straight from one to the next, you could pick up the children and then take care of them here. And then I could just do the whole thing with his watch him have his horseback riding lesson.
No, that won't work. I can't take the children to the clinic.
No, you didn't hear what I said. Okay, maybe I said it wrong. Is that what I said? No, you go to the clinic. I go pick up the one at home. I take him over to Scarlett's. Now they're both at Scarlett's. I do that at 2. And then I leave them there, if she'll let me, and go to Ottawa. And meanwhile, you go to your appointment. From your appointment, you go pick them up at Scarlett's.
Okay, they're both there.
Yeah.
I pick them up. Okay.
Yeah.
Be sure to leave the child seats at Scarlett's.
Well, you've got them both in your car. Oh, I'll have to take one with me.
Yeah, take them over to Scarlett's with the seats.
Then that means... Okay. All right, I didn't want to use my Ucky car for him. All right, so I'll have to take your car and pick him up and take him over there. And then I'll come back here.
You didn't want to use my car because of the...
I know.
But you took our car. You took my car.
I know
before.
it's okay.
Yeah, okay. So
but I can't drive back roads with it or potholes and things.
Yeah.
These cats are watching things in the grass, flies or bugs of some sort. I think that would work then. I could go and watch him have his horseback riding lesson. Grandson number 3, number 2.
So how long will you stay? Or when can the children go back, or whatever it's first?
She closes tonight, so it's a late night.
Okay.
So you could take them back to their house at any time and stay with them there. Okay. You might want to feed them meals here because we've got the pogos and pizza that they like.
Okay.
And they could play outside. Anyway, there we go. Now I figured it out. I never can go on Wednesdays to watch my other grandchild have his horseback riding lesson. And the other 2 grandchildren don't want to go. They don't want to watch. So I'm going to leave them there if I can. Now, if she says no, then that just throws a wrench in everything. Or if the children demand to not stay there. No, we want to go. then I'll have a problem. I can't go. It's really hard to plan things with lots of people that have different things going on, you know? Or from preferences. They just put their foot down. They were not going to go watch him have his horseback riding lesson. There were some flies outside yesterday. I opened the door and a couple flies came in. They also went back out. Oh, there goes the tank. I guess did it freeze last night? That's from the maple syrup. They tap about 1,500 trees. You drive over, take the truck and the tractor and the tank. You have to go down, turn the pump on, and pump it all in there from the trees. It's all it's in tubes. That's a lot of sap in there, eh? They usually do two of them a day, but this year it hasn't been so good. How you doing?
Okay. All right. So we'll see if we can get you a little more smoothie.
You could add more blueberries.
Well, you're out of blueberries.
But it needs to be chopped up more because blueberries, there's so many blueberry seeds in there. Wonder if yeah, that was today. I turned the lights on for the plants and watered them. I'm just so thrilled I did that bridge. I'm just so pink. I got I got a very old basket at a garage sale the other day. I'll send you a picture of it later today. The basket had rope wrapped around the handle. I'll tell Willem you said hi. Oh, it's such a wonderful feeling to have accomplished it. And the accomplishments give you a shot of, what is that stuff that makes you happy? Not oxytocin. Is it dope? And dopamine is from running. And epinephrine or epinephrine. There's 4 things, aren't there? Oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin. That's one, serotonin. And I don't know what that was. What did you say? Have you ever had plantar fasciitis in your foot? No, but my son does. But I may have had it. I remember back on the farm years ago when I was married before. Hi. Thank you. Should I have it in here or in a cup?
Doesn't matter. I can have it in here. You need a spoon or a straw or something.
Thank you. I'm not really gonna. It's too thick, and it's too much mix of vegetables. There's so much.
Okay.
Sorry. Not a nice thing to do. I should smile. Thank you very much, but he'll drink it. This is good. This is very good. So what's the time? 10 after 1. Okay. So I can just get myself together and then go over there. This was a very confusing day. I had decided I won't go to Ottawa. But now I'm thinking it might work if she took care of him. Because every Wednesday I'm busy. I can't ever go on Wednesdays. But this is March break. So the idea was then I would take them with me. Well, we shall see. It was fun yesterday with you writing down the names of all the songs I want to play on my violin. I should take that along and sit in the sun and play my violin somewhere. I could do it in town. I could sit on the front of my car and play my violin while I wait for him to be ready. Or at Scarlett's while I drop them off. Have to make sure I get there in time. It's 4:30 is when the... What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, you have it in your right heel. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, very nice. Well, thank you. I'm not feeding the birds, so we don't have any woodpeckers or anything. Yesterday we did have a purple finch, but I had no food, so he left. His name is Scout. There is a bird named Scout from every bird species. Well, no, some of them, they just all come together, but often one will come. And if you don't feed it, it's gone. Oh, so nice that I did it. It's done. I finished it. I should probably cut more boards.
I added some peanut butter and banana and some more milk.
Thank you.
Milk.
Much better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was all vegetables instead of no bananas.
Right, bananas I guess are important.
Very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. And enough of this.
You want to do some more of this?
Yeah, you can give me more if you. But can you also put a whole bunch of blueberries in it?
We don't have any more blueberries.
What?
There's one bag that says blueberries on the outside, but there was something else inside.
Oh, what's in it? Blueberry, but
Some sort. Well, I don't know what it is.
Bananas probably.
No, not sure what it is. Kind of,
Say hi to your friends.
Okay, I'll top that up for you.
I did buy a big bag of blueberries.
Well, it may be hidden somewhere.
Oh, maybe it's in the big freezer. So, let's see. What did I say? What did you say? Hello, sir. Hi, Bronze.
Here you go.
Thank you, Willem. I didn't say a blessing. Oh, hello. What's this sound? Had a woodpecker a while back. He would come to my window and peck at the windowsill every morning at 8 o'clock for a whole week. He did this. That's because it's a mating call. They were letting each other know where they are. They like to get on the telephone pole, and if there's any metal up there, they tap on the metal, which makes a loud noise, and everybody can hear. That's quite an improvement, Willem. It's quite good now, thank you. So I have to get off of sugar and wheat again. I haven't had any sugar yesterday or any wheat. So I'm doing it. Aren't they hurting themselves? No, their heads, it's amazing what their heads can stand. their heads are just, I guess the brain is not, there's no, I mean, how big is his brain? But I guess the brain can't shake inside the head like ours can. That would give us a concussion. I guess you know that. I also should visit this girl that's in Ottawa in the hospital. But once, if I'm there for, this is at 4:30, if I'm there for that, for the horseback, I had a tick on my hand yesterday. If you're outside and the ticks get on you, they often will walk toward your hands. They like to go up. So if you have your hands up, I guess. He hadn't bitten me. He was just walking on my hand. But I made a really big mistake. I didn't tape him to anything. I washed him down the sink. And once I was doing it, it was like, this is such a stupid idea because that's not going to kill him. He's just going to climb back out. Then he'll be in the house, finding one of the cats or me. Hey, Spot. Hey, Tabby. I love these cats. They're very nice. Well, let's see if I can show them to you. So Tabby is, what is that? Okay, it's up there and over there. Past the blue bottles beside the car. Is that him? Yes, that's him. That's Tabby. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, Tabby. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, Tabby. Here, Tabby. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, Tabby. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Now, Spot. Where's Spot? Here's Mongo. Here, Mongo. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Here comes Tabby. Mongo, kitty, kitty. I raked that yesterday, just that little bit there. Made a big pile, and I wondered if that's when the tick got on me. Here, Tabby, where are you? Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. I love how you make friends with each other, Susan. You're awesome. It's a nice place to be when everybody makes friends with each other. Where's that cat? Tabby. Tabby. The raccoons come out at night now. Raccoons like to be out. As soon as it's above freezing, they're out. Oh, Germany. Interesting. My daughter's first husband was from Germany. Hi, Spot. How you doing? Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, Spot. These are our stray cats. Hey, Tabby. I mean, Spot. Kitty, kitty, kitty. It's nice when they Here, Spot. Here, kitty, kitty. Can I pet you? Here, kitty, kitty. All right. Would you like, I just got a whiff of male cat. I wish my cats were so chill. One is scared of everything and another is a warrior that attacks every other cat. So we have a war zone with other 6 cats that come around. Also, hello again. Hi, Iguba. Here, I'll get you some food if you want. Boy, I used to move a lot better. Meow. Meow. Let's see if we can hand feed you. Hey, kitty. Want to eat out of my hand? Here. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, Spot. Here, Tabby. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, hi, Malchus. Hey, Tabby. Hey, Spot. Come outside. Hey, kitty, kitty. Here, Spot. Hey, Malchus. You want some more? Here's Spot. Hey, Tabby. Maybe she's pregnant. She does have her. Here you go. Is that a pregnant stomach, or is she just so fat because I've been feeding them so well? Her stomach is very hard. So, are we going to have millions of kittens? Is that the plan? Hey, Spot. Oh, kitty, kitty. You don't have any ticks on you, do you? Nice that you're white, and then I could see them. Yep, she's got her little titties, or well, some of them anyway. Look, a bug. Bugs are not allowed out yet. You know what's neat is when they just hang out with me. And I'm sitting around and then they just sit down. That's really neat, isn't it? Okay, I guess I'm running out of time here. Guess I'm gonna have to go and pick up children. Oh, they look like your cats. I know, I love the white spotted ones too. I think it's such a beautiful color. That's why his name is Spot. Her name is Spot. This one is Tabby, and then there's Saddle and Shadow. Shadow is like really dark from here on. Nothing but dark. So it's Shadow. And then there's one with a tabby spot that's arches over. And I kind of thought at one time that she was the mother of Spot and Saddle. And we took Mongol in, and Mongol and Meowcus maybe, I think they were her kittens, but I have no idea. There's a black cat around here who was here earlier today and yesterday. And I suppose he is Meowkiss's father. And then there was a beautiful white and tabby cat, Tom, that was here in the fall. He was so beautiful, or in the early winter, I guess. And he must have been Mongol's father, and perhaps the father of these too. He was much bigger, big round face, and he was gentle. He was a nice cat. Hi, Spot. Have you had enough? Do you need some more? Here goes Spot. Oops, sorry, wrong person. You want some more of these? Where did that cat go? What cat? You may have to get them fixed or they might start inbreeding. Yes, I think they've been inbreeding. Well, I can't really afford to get them all fixed. I'm not really a fixing a cat person, and I don't know. I like letting nature take its way, but I'm sort of interfering in nature, aren't I? Because I'm propping up this part of the food chain, so I can't feed the birds or attract them into all. Okay, I guess I got the wrong keys. I gotta get the other keys, and I should probably change my wet sock. It's probably a good idea, don't you think? I stepped somewhere and it wasn't at the bridge. But by the time we were all finished down there, there was a little bit of water on the surface. This morning it was solid. I just can't believe I did it. I just can't believe it. Of course, every time I say I did it, I think I'm going to cut more of those 3-foot boards and put them on top, because I don't want it to be saggy. Maybe they won't, maybe you can't make them, if you put them in layers and they're not glued together. Then they'll all just bend, won't they? You leaving? Leaving. Oh, do you want some more? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I have more. I have all those nice bowls over there. Hi, Daphne. Nice to hear from you. I'm doing fine, but I think I have to get going. Definitely a have to do it thing. But maybe I should change and put on, look nice. Should I do that? Sometimes I do that. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to say goodbye. So I'm saying it. Goodbye. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry I'm cutting off the conversations. Okay, you can do this at home. Results may differ. And remember, you saw it here last.